Guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So I thought today make a real quick snippy little number about where to buy the best plants in the world. Just so happens that you get them from the shops in Brighton. We're gonna hit up 4 locations, but before we do that, I wanna just take you through the craziness that is the jungle of my living room and show you all my favourite plants before we head out to look at plants. Let's go do that. First one, don't know what it's called. Should we make up a name for it? Just feel that leaf real quick. The underside.
Ooh, wow.
I know, it's furry, isn't it?
That's nice.
So let's call him...
Let's
call him Corey. This one is the spider plant monstera. He's one of my faves. We actually have 3 of these guys in the flat, although this one's a little bit worse for wear. He's dying. Next one. The big spider plant, monstera. He's very healthy. Maybe it's because he's by the window. Next one. I don't know what this one's called, but I like him. Next one. This one's called the lizard back from Florida. He's nice, although he does take a lot looking after. And look, he's got some weird, like, white stuff going on it. Basically, he's dying. Let's go get a new one. We're in my office now. Welcome. This is the cheese plant. Look, when you smell it, what does it smell like?
Stinks of cheese.
It's pretty cheesy, isn't it?
That is horrible.
I know. And the best thing about these is that they grow their own little arms. Look, like, where's this guy come from? Look how long he is.
Wow.
I know.
It's like, you know when you get them stray hairs that are really long, and you're like, where's that come from?
That's what this plant has, the stray hair. Actually an aerial root, and I think they suck moisture from the air and feed itself by
Photosynthesis.
No. What about this cacti? It's nearly taller than me. It is taller than me. This is my favourite cacti. It's quite spiky, so be careful when you touch him. But do you know what? When I got him, I had it. It was this tall, so he's actually more than doubled in size since I got it. Cool. My name's Sean, and I kill plants. There's another spider plant, but this one's fake. Shh, don't tell anyone. We are en route. We are going to home base, which is actually outside of Brighton. It's the one furthest away from Brighton Centre. It's actually in Hove. I know you're all being like, home base, that's where you go and buy tools, mate. That's where my dad or my mum goes and buys that little drill that I need to put that shelf up. Well, no, actually. Home base is where you go to buy the most epic plants. The majority of the big bad boys that I showed you in the flat, they're all from home base.
Wow.
So don't judge a hardware store by its cover, okay? You'll see real soon when we get there. Oh, actually, can you do that like geographical zoom out of the earth and then zoom back into home base when we get there? Can you do that?
I think maybe. Okay, we'll go for it.
We made it. Go. Oi, home base is busy today, look. Everyone getting their plants. That's what you do on Tuesday, Charlie. You go and buy your house plants. Let's go get some, shall we? This is how I drive when I get to home base.
Here we have a wild Sean in his natural habitat, looking at many plants. There he is. He's coming for me. Help.
Seriously though, like, this is impressive stuff, isn't it? Whoa, hold the phone. I paid 50 quid for that like 2 months ago. They put their prices up a little bit. Give me a minute. Give me a little minute. I just need to... That hit hard, actually. Damn. That's an extra £45. You could buy 2 for that when I bought it. No, seriously.
Maybe you should sell yours. It's an investment.
They
You
are a
should buy
bit bigger,
plant.
actually. Yeah, maybe I should sell it, make a £45 markup.
Yeah.
Anyone want to buy my plant at home? We've got 3 of them. Okay, after a little bit of looking, I think these are this much because they are the biggest ones. There's some through here for like 50 quid with a pot. You get a pot with it, so that's not a bad price.
Deep in the jungle over there.
It's just half the size of this massive. I mean, this is big, isn't it? So maybe that's why it's like £95. You buy a pair of like Yeezys or resale for them. Yeah, so there are other ones for like 35 quid. I can't just come into home base and be like, it's too expensive. This is a recommendation video. So they are really good. Look, this, 30 quid.
It's big, mate.
Big plant. But to be
Such
fair,
pretty
like
epic.
just because it's big doesn't mean that it has to warrant being more expensive, right?
Yeah, because sometimes big is just. Well, why would you want a big one sometimes? You know,
That's what she
size
said.
doesn't matter.
25 quid for one of these. Should we start looking at what they're called? This one's called Draciana. Like Draciana.
That is cute.
It's cute, isn't it? What's this one called? This one's called Yucca. I swear you can eat the roots of Yucca plants. I've seen that on what's his face, Bear Grylls. I swear he's told them to look at.
Yeah,
eating
he
Yucca
also
roots.
drinks his own weed. You gonna do that
What,
as well?
are you just saying don't trust Bear Grylls?
Well, you can trust him, but he's just a crafty man.
What else should we look at? Should we go find some cactuses? I do like this one, you know. Devil's Ivy.
Wow.
I just want to buy it based on its cool name.
Look at that one, the chosen one with the only bit of light on it.
What, the chosen one? This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
A money plant.
Oh, nice.
I know, 5p's growing the leaves.
Wow.
This is the only
So it's an
plant that's
investment.
worth an investment, yeah. This is why I love getting here, because you can get plants for literally like £6, or you can get plants for like 90. They have such a good range. So I know I slated that one being quite spenny, but you can get a blooming rubber plant though for £7. That's a bargain. A little bit like the one that I had at home, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is nice
I
actually.
like that.
The texture's in that bad
I
boy.
know, and I've got a feeling that this specific plant opens in the daytime, and then all the leaves close at night. So you get a bit of amusement with your plant. Oh, it's just called a foliage plant. That's not its real name. If anyone knows the name for this plant specifically, please comment below. Inform us all. An educational video. You might have to come back for that plant, the Devil's Ivy, but who knows, maybe I'll see another one on the other 3 locations that we're going to hit up. So let's go. Just flexing on my new phone. Right, next location will be between 2 thorns. Get it? Plants have thorns. They were very clever when they came up with that business name, weren't they? Where is it? It is 10 minutes drive away. Fine. Labelled as a garden centre online. And bonus, I've got a feeling they've got a coffee shop inside.
Oh, wow.
I know. Let's go to Between 2 Thorns. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know this is a recommendation of my 4 favourite places. I haven't been. Just thrown a right spanner in the works, haven't I? But I've heard very good things about it. Visually, from the outside and looking at these photos, it looks very cool. So I know that it's already going to be good. And I already know that it's going to be one of the best ones in Brighton. So let's go check it out, shall we? 10 minutes drive. Let's get it. Right, so we made it. Between 2 Thorns is right around the corner. Let's do a little video montage from now. Let's get it.
Give us a sum up, Shawnee.
Guys, it's getting a bit cold, you know. Charlie's got my big coat on and I'm here just churching it out in my little denim jacket with no insulation. Anyway, enough about me being cold. Between 2 Thorns, really, really nice shop. The lady in there was so nice as well. How do you like the montage? Pretty epic. Je suis epic. Yeah? So I'm going to leave all the details for these shops and places that we visit today in the description for you to check out if you're interested when you come visit Brighton, or maybe you're just a resident here and you want to find some new places. Information down below. Right, we're around the corner from our 3rd stop. It's called Spider Plant. It's above a vintage shop. Let's go in. Let's go check it out.
Gardner Street. Did you ever notice this? There's Gardner Street.
I know, I just wanted to say that.
That's so epic.
So, it is on Gardner Street, which is pretty epic because we are talking about plants and that which go in the garden. That's why it's quite funny. Is that where you were going with that one? Look, it's just above this shop called Waste to Vintage. The thing I love about it is there's plants on every level, but you see when we'll get up to the top level, that's where the actual shop is. The size of that cactus?
It's bigger than you want to own, mate.
Woohoo!
It's got more girth.
He has, hasn't he? That's what she said. plants on the wall. This is it, isn't it? This is the Gap, third floor vintage shop. Love it. Look at these little furry things.
Ooh.
I have to be careful with that because I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that
touch something.
cringes me out.
I'm going to touch something that's going to spike me. See what I mean about the range of like huge ones, little ones, and hanging ones?
And it's just like, where is that a walk? Is that a pathway or is that like what is that?
You can't get under there. Get it. Gardner Street, spider plant, above waste vintage. Very cool.
Cool. Look at these.
I'm loving all these little pots, look. £4 for a pot. £4 for the whole thing.
Well, that's bargain.
That's pretty good with the handmade pot in there. That would make a nice little present.
Loves a bargain.
You got to have a bargain, mate. You got to try and figure out the best price. That's what it's all about.
Negotiate.
Got to negotiate on everything. The size of that cheese plant. They're actually called, I think, Monsteria.
Sounds like
It's a bit of a monster, that
super
one, isn't it?
villain.
Bit of a Monsterio on that one. Get up the fourth and final locale.
Yeah, should we do a little spin transition to it?
Yeah, okay then. What do you want me to physically spin around?
Yeah, give us a spin.
Okay. We made it. Did you make that epic transition epic? So we're outside the fourth and final florist or plant shop today. It's called Guns. There's 2 locations in Brighton. I think I might have mentioned this one in a different video. Just wait for the car to go past, because otherwise you won't be able to hear it. Oh, the fat nut fucking car! Let's have a little look. So as you can see, we have stands. Cabbages that look like flowers or flowers that look like cabbages. I don't know, you make your own mind up. We have rosemary bushes, spring onions. We have various other plants. Some more yuccas.
Yucky.
Yucca, don't we? We found that
Yucky
one out
yuccas.
today. Although I don't understand why the tips are like dipped. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I've noticed that on the other ones.
Is it so it
we saw
doesn't?
earlier.
Oh no, I don't know.
Any of you planty people can comment down below and fill us in on why the yucca plant is dipped in wax, it looks like, or something. Anyway, nice little fine selection of plants. Some more inside, and also this is the place that you need to, without question, come for flowers for whoever that special person may be, or special occasion. This is where I always go. Guns, florist on. Unfortunately, it's not garden or plant related. The street's called Sydney Street. That's it. I think we'll sign this video out here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll end on a little That's it. I think we're going to finish on a little montage-y. Charlie's going to come up with some epicness again, because that's what you do best. But thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you've enjoyed this style of content. If you did, don't forget to leave a like rating, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you real soon in another video. Peace. See ya.